we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Bulldog's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. What are some of the adjustments that can typically be made halfway through a matchup like this of speed versus speed?
Just to remind your charge, your fighter, that, hey, there's a lot more to this world, to this fight than just speed. Why don't you start doing other things? Why don't you start feinting a little bit? Get the guy out of position a little bit. Get him into false moves.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Halfway through round number 1. Not much action as he just ties up. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Bulldog. Nice block by Money. Money's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Bulldog. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Three minutes gone by in this round. Money's approach that we just saw in that last round, it cannot continue. His work rate has to increase, doesn't it, Teddy?
If he wants to win this fight, if he doesn't want to just survive. And that is the question. And that is in his mind, in his heart.
Well off the mark by Bulldog. Good step back counter punch there.
Finish with the hook. Yeah, good one.
Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Money swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. A crushing two-punch combo by Davis.
Gotta see those come.
Davis is so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down, because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Mayweather's hit by a counter punch there.
Beat him in a punch.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Davis. Bulldogs hit up top hard.
Double up on your punches.
Nice strike after catching one by Davis. Oh, good exchange there. Blocks it away. Money's sitting back right now, Teddy, and looking for that counterpunch opportunity, isn't he?
Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. He's waiting, you know, he sees that his opponent is in his armory, so to speak. You know, he's in his castle. He's getting him to come out of his castle. He wants him to come out of his castle, so now he can attack.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Nothing there on the punch by Davis.
Head and body. Head and body. Do not escape.
Davis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. A little head hunting with the right. And that's the end of round 3.
It's your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight. Nice and relaxed. You're in control, all right? You got that? You're in control.
Davis is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far.
Oh, you're doing great.
And now they're trading blows.
Back to the body.
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut.
Work the body.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bulldog. Solid uppercut.
Stay away from those. Come on.
Not an accurate hook at all. 10 seconds to go in the 4th. And the round comes to an end. Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
A 3-punch combination scores. Nice work by Bulldog.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Bulldog. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Pace yourself.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Davis.
Finish with the hook. go!
Keep your hands up. Flip out, move.
He just missed that shot up top.
Move those feet!
Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut.
Back to the body.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Jump on him!
Move.
Nice!
More punches.
Bulldog's punch didn't come close.
You got this one!
You're not focusing. You need to keep the head moving.
We count down the final moments of this round. Bulldog's getting an earful here. He's being reminded, you put yourself in position to win, but you have to stay on course in order to win.
There you go!
Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Davis is... Oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Keep moving! Keep moving! One, two! One, two!
Mayweather's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Halfway through round 6.
He's tired! He's tired!
He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it.
One, two! One, two!
Relax.
That's an intense jab right there by Money.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Bulldog.
Jab! Jab! Come on!
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And we come to the end of the round. Nothing has changed as this fight has gone on. Money's inability to defend himself well on the inside is not up to standards.
Yeah, Joe, to me, he's starting to look like a puddle in the middle of July. I mean, he's evaporating right in front of our eyes.
Bulldog's throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Good job on the 2-punch combo by Bulldog.
Back to the body.
And he returns on that exchange.
Left, right. Move away.
Just like that, just like that.
Bulldog's almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. At the halfway point of round 7.
You got this one.
Bulldog's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Little head knocking with that right hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Super 2-punch combo by Bulldog.
That's what I want to see.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
More than one punch now. Got it? More than one punch.
Well, this is just a good, solid fight. Yes, he's leading on your scorecard here as we begin round number 8, but there has been some back and forth, some give and take.
His opponent has found some kinks in the armor, namely that right hand over the jab.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Bulldog.
Beat him to the punch.
Mayweather's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. And a good, solid 1-2 combo by Money. Money's defense is paying off now. Now hugging on the inside.
Double up on your punches.
And coming upon the halfway mark of Mayweather, clamped down by a left hand. He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instinct. He's doing things without even thinking. Just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Oh, and they decide to trade there. Bulldog's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Money's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored. Final 10 seconds. He missed with that headshot. And round 8 comes to an end. Bulldog's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
Work the body.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Bulldog. 90 seconds into the 9th round. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Protecting his head well with his guard. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Money's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that real fast.
He got caught by a big shot. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. How about a return to sender with the left hand?
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water.
We got
You
it.
good? You all right?
Bulldog's way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. And he ties up on the inside. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Back to the body.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Wow, look at that. Trading shots.
Keep working the body.
Not hitting his mark there. Money's smacked by a left hand.
Yeah, you got him. Let's go.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Bulldog's timing with his head movement has been ideal. We have not seen his opponent being able to land anything clean up top to him.
No, because his opponent is not making the proper adjustments. You know, when the head is moving, the body's still there. You can't catch the head. Go downstairs to the body. You paralyze that head. You start to take that movement away. Before you know it, the guy's not quite as elusive.
Davis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Davis. Coming to the end of round number 10, 10 seconds to go.
Listen to me. You're not giving me enough punches, okay? Throw more punches, jab.
Start of round number 11. Teddy, I peek over at your scorecard. Now we put it up there, and I see Mayweather's down in this fight. He still has a chance to win it, though. It's a close fight.
You know what he's got to do, Joe, right now to win this fight? Not go down the stretch. He's got to go down memory lane. He's got to remember all the things he sacrificed. When his friends were out playing, when they were going out at night, they were having... He was in the gym. When his friends were going to the prom, he was in the gym. When they were doing all those things, he was working. He's got to remember that now and bring it home.
You're doing great.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Money. Nice block. Money's not putting forth much offense at all. Now, listen, I get it. You put forth some offense, you got hurt, you were stunned in this fight, so now you're strictly thinking defense. But at some point, he's got to change.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, he can't win this fight. And his opponent is just going to keep coming like that ocean, banging into that shore, and it's going to come further up the shoreline. It's not going to go away.
Jump on him. Nice.
A good counter punch by Bulldog.
Pace yourself. Move. Nice work.
Bulldog's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Not able to land the headshot. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And round 11 comes to an end. Davis is looking really good after that round. Teddy, I think it's a good fight. I think it's a close fight, but I believe it's a fight that he's winning.
Yeah, it's the kind of fight, though, that you can't afford to let up at all, or do what you just said. Think that you're winning. He can't really think that way. He's got to think that he's got to take one round at a time. The rest of the rounds, he's got to win each one of them.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. There's the combo to the body. Able to cover up that gut.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Halfway through this 12th and final round. work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Well off the mark by Davis. All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight. Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by Money. And just grabbing onto his opponent.
1-2, 1-2. Okay, let's go.
Last 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Competitive throughout. Who got it? To find out, we send it up to the ring. You see how nervous these fighters are when they're waiting to hear a decision? That's why. He thought he had a winning effort tonight. It's a draw.